Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a sort of full makeup look. You know, it's getting sort of like rainy and like horrible outside, so I thought let's do something warm toned, very fall inspired, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I have like a vague idea of what I'm going to do today, so I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to start off with my Spackle Tinted Under Makeup Primer, and this is in Champagne, the shade Champagne. I do like to choose products that have like a tongue twister. That's what makes a really good product, is when you can't even like pronounce it, despite the fact you really should be able to. I'm just going to put this like all over my skin. It's a pretty great primer for like hydration and just creating a really nice glowy base. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I'm going to mix in a little bit of the Japonesque liquid light, which is sort of like an illuminator. I really like doing this. I think it creates like, it makes this, because this is already quite hydrating and glow, but it just amps it up that little bit, gives that little extra kick. I'm not sure if this foundation might be a tiny bit light for me though. I actually think it should be alright. And thankfully that doesn't alter the colour of your foundation. It just mixes in with it really well. I'm just taking some off the back of my hand just to do my under eyes, and then I'm going to drop some on the back of my hand and mix it together with the Japonesque liquid light. Okay, so I've just blended in that foundation with my BH Cosmetics 113 brush, which is just my regular foundation brush that I always use. And as you can see, it creates a really nice glow and finish to the skin. And now I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to put this under my eyes and on my lids, and then blend it out with a beauty blender. Okay, now I'm going to take my No7 Loose Perfecting Powder, and I'm just going to tap some out into the cap. Oof, it's just gone like absolutely everywhere. And I'm going to pop it on my beauty blender and just pop some of that powder under my eyes to bake the under eye, and then to prevent any fallout. I won't prevent fallout, it will just catch it when it happens. This is a preventative step. And I'm just going to set my nose and just around my chin while I'm doing that. It's just gone like everywhere. I don't know why. That usually doesn't fly everywhere, but it's gone everywhere today. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Juvia's Place Sahara palette. If you did want a full tutorial on this, then I could definitely go ahead and do that. But I'm just going to dip into this light brown shade here to start off with on my Morphe E13 brush. And I'm just going to use this as a transition shade and just apply it really gently into the crease. Okay, now on my Sigma E40, I'm going to go into the two reddish colours here, and I'm just going to pop that on my brush and start applying these into the crease. Okay, now I'm going to take Velvet from the Kat Von D Metal Matte palette, but you can use any sort of aubergine coloured shade, and I'm just going to go back in with the same brush and apply that into the outer corner. I'm also just bringing that into the crease as well. Okay, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to do a sort of half cut crease. I'm going to start off with and see how that goes. Okay, now I'm just taking my Morphe brush and I'm just gently blending the edges of this part here, just to make it a bit of a softer transition between the concealer and the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Too Faced glitter glue and pop that on the area where we put the concealer. Okay, now I'm just going to take this Freedom Pro Artist shadow in the shade Shimmer 02, which is like a sort of bronzy coppery colour. You can use any shade you want. And I'm going to pop that right where we just put the glue and the concealer. Okay, and I'm using the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana Colour Icon bronzer. I'm going to tap my Real Techniques multitask brush in there and dust off my bake. And I've just sort of popped that over my entire face because it gives it a really nice glow to the skin. I'm just going to take the slightly darker red shade from the Saharan palette and I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. I'm just going to take a bit of that same shimmer shade and just pop that right in the centre of the lower lash line. This can be quite tricky to do, but I'm just going to use a flat brush and just gently sort of press the colour on. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and put on these lashes from Pinky Goat. I haven't even used these before, but I took one out, which is why it's like falling off the package. And these are in the style Fairouz, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm just going to go ahead and pop these on and then we'll come back and do some like blush and highlight and lips, etc. I've just had hell on earth trying to get some like damn lashes on. These are not the Pinky Goat lashes, these are the Aether lashes. Focus, there you go. These are the Aether lashes because I had 2 pairs of those lashes. I tried to put 1 pair on and it went completely wrong and they wouldn't stay on at all. I know these are huge by the way and I literally look like a cartoon, but we're not going to talk about that. And so I tried the first pair with Duo Lash Glue and they just wouldn't stick, and then I tried the second pair with Ardell Lash Glue and they wouldn't stick, and I'm just fed up and frustrated, and now like both pairs I have just ended up in the bin because they've just been absolutely ruined and they like mangled my own lashes and they've gotten all covered in glue now. Just trying to get these on. These are easy to put on and it was hard to put these on because I'm such a faff. Okay, mini rant over. Right, so that my eyes look a little bit less top heavy, I'm going to put some mascara on the bottom. This is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Oh, I'm so annoyed, man. Honestly. They're a birthday present and I don't think I ever want to use them again because they wouldn't bend to my eye. Like, I know these are ridiculous and insane and like huge and I look like a drag queen, but they're so pretty. Like, in person they don't look as bad. Like, on camera they look mental. But in person they don't look quite as crazy, I promise. These are the Belladonna lashes from Aether Lashes and they're just so pretty. I think I'm just going to get another pair of those because it seems like the only lashes that I like are Aether Lashes. Okay, now I'm going to bronze with the Too Faced Chocolate Snail Bronzer and my Spectrum AO5 brush. Look, I'm like out of breath. I don't even want to know how long I've been trying to stick tiny pieces of plastic to my eyes for, but it's been too long. I'm fed up, I've had enough. And I'm just going to bronze up the temples and down. See, I didn't want to wear lashes this big for this makeup tutorial, but like I don't have loads. Like some of the others I have are too small, so I was like, you know what, it's going to be a big lash day. We're just going to have to deal with it. What should I do now? Okay, so for highlighter I'm going to take my Spectrum tapered highlighting brush and the Smashbox Casey Holmes palette, and I'm just going to dip between the middle and the lightest shade, those two there, and I'm just going to pop that on. Okay, so after playing around with a few lip options, I'm going to go in with Kat Von D Lolita liquid lipstick. Okay, so we are done with this makeup look. I feel like I've been filming forever, but it's probably just because of the lash disaster. But we are done. I really hope you enjoyed this makeup look. It turned out a little bit differently from what I wanted to do. So I've got some other ideas and some other things I want to do. This looks a little bit similar to my Jolie Beauty eye look. A little bit, but a little bit different. So I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you liked it, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!